Hello, Palawan. Those of you that resonated with the Wheel of Fortune, this is going to be your reading. And today we are asking, are you in that person's late night thoughts? So pile one, you decide who that person is. And are you in that person's late night thoughts? We'll give it another shuffle. Just a couple notes that it's a little bit dark here because I like doing readings at night, that I like reading with major arcana only, that is just my personal style, and that the cards are censored because of YouTube rules. Alright, let's begin pile one. So, we'll give another shuffle. So, are you in their late night thoughts? Do you appear before this person goes to bed in their head? Like they can't sleep, or they're about to go to sleep and they think of you late at night, or maybe they have a dream about you. Like, what are their thoughts? Late night thoughts. So that's gonna be your past, pile one. This is gonna be your present, your future, the action you need to take, and the one at the bottom of the deck is gonna be our overall energy in a second. So we're not gonna move that one. And alright, let's begin pile one. So the card you chose is going to represent you in the reading. It's going to be the self. And the Wheel of Fortune literally means a turn of events in your favor, pile one. So it's one of my favorite cards. And it's also about the cycles of life. It's about allowing winter to completely end in order for spring to blossom or to begin. It's a beautiful energy. Now we're gonna reveal your past. And you have the Empress. Wow. That's I know I just said that, but that's also one of my favorite cards. And the Empress means divine feminine energy. Is what we would perceive to be the perfect feminine. She's fun, she has good sense of humor. She also represents fertility, that's why she's pregnant, and she's surrounded by nature because it also represents, like it's a parallel to Mother Nature, and it also represents unconditional love. It's a beautiful energy. I love that card. We're gonna not reveal your present yet because that's the most important part of the reading. But your future is the devil. Alright, so you're definitely in this person's late night thoughts, pile one. And there's a really interesting balance here for you, pile one, because the Empress is unconditional love, and you have it with this devil. So the devil is a literal devil. But also it's like lost energy, and it's also the energy of the more you try to suppress that desire, the stronger it will become. It's like obsessive love type of energy. And it's also the energy of being trapped in negative thinking. It's an important message of having your inner dialogue under control, because if you're trapped in negative thinking, or you're too focused on your problems or the circumstances in your life going on right now, then you don't realize that the devil has you trapped, and that you could break the devil doesn't actually have you trapped, but that you could break the chain. And often it is drawn like just a thread that you could break so easily, but that's how the devil has you trapped if you're too trapped in your negative thinking. So and like I said, it's also like lost type of energy. So because we're asking if you're in that person's late night thoughts today, or if they have dreams of you, that type of energy, it's really interesting because they are coming from a place of unconditional love with that Empress energy, but also from a desire lost type of energy with that devil. So there's a really interesting contrast there. So in your action, you have one, the Tower. The tower upright. All right, so interesting. So the tower is about sudden change. As you can see, there's a tower here, and then it's suddenly hit by a lightning out of nowhere, and there's fire everywhere. It's that type of energy. It's the energy of the Jenga tower falling down on the ground. It's that type of energy, pile one. So because it's in your action, it's what the tarot is advising you to take as an action if you want to manifest your desires, which I'm sure you do, pile one. And today we're asking about that person's late night thoughts. So because it's in your action, I think the tarot is advising you to not be afraid of change, like be in control of that change because you got as an action. All right, let's see what was at the bottom of the deck. The Hierophant. And I saw it neutrally, so because this is a love reading, the Hierophant can mean commitment in a love reading. So that's a great card to get in a love reading. And now we're going to reveal your present, pile one, the most important part of your reading. The Hangman reversed. Oh, okay, interesting. So the Hangman upright is all about looking at things from a different perspective, and it's also the energy of trusting the universe in the way that you allow for things to happen, sort of the energy of the flower waiting for the bee to arrive, that type of energy. But when it's reversed, it's feeling that you have to take action all the time. Like it's not really letting the universe do its thing, but rather feel like you have to be the one to take action. Like it's that type of energy when it's reversed, like right now. So I think that tarot, because this is your present, is telling you to, it's telling you that you're definitely in this person's thoughts in both a loving and a more lustful type of way. And you also have that commitment card, so you guys definitely have that when you think of each other, so it's mutual. But with that Hangman reversed, I think you're not really, maybe you're being a bit uptight about the situation, because when, like I said, when it's upright, it's being able to look at things from a different perspective, like androgynous type of energy. So when it's reversed, maybe you're having difficulty looking at things from a different perspective. So I think it's basically telling you to relax when you think about this connection, to just enjoy what is happening, the feelings that are, you know, like happening between your person and you. So yeah, part one, I think that's beautiful. I think you are in that person's late night thoughts in both a kinky type of way with that devil, but also in a really loving way with that Empress, that it's unconditional love. All right, let's clarify that Hangman. All right, so why is the Hangman here? Tarot pile one. The World. Oh, okay, so that card is all about absolute endings. So I think there's change coming, pile one. But she's dancing because it's to remind us that it's a good thing. So because it's clarifying that Hierophant, there's gonna be some type of inner or outward change in terms of commitment. So it could be coming close, or there could be some kind of change because the Hierophant is the commitment card. Interesting. Let's pull, what was next to that? Oh, and the Magician was next to that. The Magician is a literal magician, but also it's the power of manifestation, that we have the power to manifest with our thoughts and with our feelings. So that's really interesting for your pile one. And it's clarifying the Hierophant also, so you're manifesting this commitment. It's also saying your manifestation is on the way. You almost have it. I'm so happy for you, pile one. Thank you so much, and I will see you in your next reading. Hello, pile two. Those of you that resonated with the World card, this is going to be your reading. And today we are asking, are you in their thoughts late at night, or do you come up when they wake up at night in their dreams? That type of energy. We'll give it another shuffle and you decide who that person is. And just a couple notes that I like reading with major arcana only. That is a little bit dark here because I like doing rituals at night. and that the cards are censored because of YouTube rules. Alright, so you decide who that person is, pile 2. And do you come up when they can't sleep at night, or before they go to bed, or in their dreams? Let's see. That's gonna be your past, present, let's see, future, action, and the one at the bottom of the deck is gonna be our overall energy in a second. So we're not gonna reveal that yet. And let's begin, pile 2. So this is gonna be you in the reading, the World card, the card you chose or resonated with. And that one is all about absolute endings, actually. But she's dancing and she's empowered to remind us that it's actually a good thing, and that's how we can kind of be in control of our lives and the changes that occur and stuff, and stuff like that type of energy. All right, pile 2. Let's see your past. And you have the Fool reverse. So the Fool upright, it's all about a new beginning. It's the type of energy of never having played the violin before, and then one day suddenly being like, oh, I want to learn how to play. It's that type of energy. But when it's reversed, then maybe you're not really going through any type of new beginning right now, because upright, that's what it means. And because upright, it's also the energy of trusting that the universe has your back in the way of he's about to fall off a cliff or jump off the cliff, but he's fully surrendered to knowing that the universe has his back, and that's why he's not looking down or anything. It's that type of energy. But because it's reversed, maybe you've been having trouble trusting the universe, trusting that things are gonna align. So trust that everything's gonna work out for you, pile 2, with that Fool reversed. And let's see what's in your future now. You have the High Priestess. So that's the most secretive card in the tarot. She's also the witchy, intuition, feminine energy. She's mysterious. It's that type of energy. So she also means secrets. So there's definitely something that is being hidden from you, pile 2. And because today we're asking if that person sort of thinks of you, if they wake up at night, or they have a dream and you suddenly come up, or they think of you late at night without meaning to. But because this is the secrets card, I think they definitely do, pile 2, but they keep it secret. They keep it to themselves. It's kind of like not knowing how to express their feelings. It's also the type of energy of when you see black and white in tarot, it's kind of the polar opposites of absolute yes or no. So yeah, it's saying like this person either is really busy and is not thinking about you, or is thinking about you 100%. And today we're focusing on the late night thoughts. So it's kind of like they want to keep them secret, because that's the secret card for your ball too. And let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. It's the overall energy, and you have the Star. Wow. The Star is all about hope. It's all about making a wish upon a star and wishing it comes true. It's that type of energy. And let's see your action that the tarot is advising you to take in order for your dreams to come true, basically. And you have the Empress reverse. Oh, all right, interesting. So the Empress upright, it's divine feminine energy. It's what we would perceive to be the perfect feminine energy. But because she's reversed and it came out as your action, I think it's saying that maybe you have to, because upright is feminine energy and it's reversed, that maybe you have been being too much on your feminine side, or it could also be that you're repressing your feminine side and you have to let it emerge. So it can be really be one of those two. So aligning it would be the message, because it's in an action. All right, and let's see what's your present, your most important part of your reading, pile 2. Let's see. Oh, the Judgment reversed. Oh, Paul too. So the Judgment upright is all about following an inner calling and the angels welcoming you into heaven. It's a grand entrance into heaven and they're playing the trumpets for you. But when it's reversed, it's maybe not having followed an inner calling. So maybe this person late at night feels like they feel the inner calling with you or about you guys' connection with that Judgment card. But because it's reversed, they feel like they need to repress it or they don't know how to follow that inner calling, basically, because it's repressed. So a lot of secrets for you, pal, too. But I think that person thinks about you at night. They just come across as a guarded energy, like trying to hide the really soft interior under that guard. But yeah, Paul too, I think that person is dreaming of you, and but with that secrets card, they want to keep that secret from you. Thank you so much, Paul too, and I will see you in your next reading. Bye. Hello, Pal 3. Those of you that resonated with the Star card, this is going to be your reading today. And we are asking if you come to that person's mind, maybe in their dreams, or if they have trouble sleeping at night, or if they wake up in the middle of the night, that type of energy. You decide who that person is, Pile 3, and we'll give another shuffle. Just a couple notes that the cards are censored because of YouTube rules. That is a little bit dark because I like doing readings at night, and I like reading with major arcana only. That's just my style, my personal style. Alright, so Pile 3. Do they dream of you, or do you come up in those late night thoughts for your person, Pile 3? Let's see. Past, present, future for you, Pile 3, and action. And the one at the bottom of the deck, we're not gonna move. That's gonna be your overall energy in a second. And all right, let's begin, Pile 3. So the card you chose, the star, it's gonna represent you in the reading as the self. And the star is all about hope. It's all about making a wish upon a star, wishing it comes true from the bottom of your heart. It's that type of energy. And all right, let's keep going with your past now, Pile 3. And you have the Empress upright. That's one of my favorite cards. So the Empress, it's what we would see or feel as the divine feminine energy. She's the perfect feminine energy. So she has good sense of humor. She's feminine. She also represents spring, fertility, a parallel to Mother Nature, and she also means unconditional love. So this person, whenever they wake up at night or you come across into their mind during those late night hours, they're coming from, or those thoughts are coming from a place of unconditional love with that Empress card. That's beautiful for you, Pile 3. I'm so happy for you, Pile 3. Let's see what you have in your future. And you have the Devil reversed. So the Devil upright is the literal devil, but it's also being trapped in your negative thinking, and the devil has you trapped when you're not able to see beyond your circumstances that you don't like. It's pity party type of energy. But because it's reversed, the way you have it, Pile 3, it's breaking free from those patterns of negative thinking and finally being aware of your inner dialogue and managing it in a way that is positive for you and works in your favor. So it's also like angel energy because it is the devil reverse after all, Pile 3. And yeah, and they're coming from a place of love because the Devil upright, it's lustful, obsessive love type of energy. But because it's reversed, they're not really coming from that place of lust. And because you do have that Empress, so they are, so far we only have energy of love and unconditional love, pile 3. Let's see what you have in your action. And you have the Fool upright. Okay, so the tarot is advising you as your action, if you want to achieve your desires, which I'm sure you do, pile 3, to be in the energy of childlike, light-hearted, new beginnings type of energy. And also the energy of trusting the universe, because the Fool knows the universe has his back, and that's why he doesn't mind jumping off the cliff, because he knows the universe will protect him and have his back. Same for you, pile 3. That's beautiful. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck as your overall energy. And you have the Moon. I saw it neutrally. Okay, so the Moon is all about things that are happening behind the scenes that we cannot see. It's the message that there's more than meets the eye. So this person is like late at night thinking of you, or they wake up at night or they can't sleep because they're thinking of you, but you're... Alright, so the video stopped recording, pile 3. I try not to move anything. Let's see what you have as your present card. And the Emperor reverse. Alright, so the Emperor and the Empress. But because it's reversed, and this person is, or very likely is, your divine counterpart with that Empress and Emperor combination. Wow. But because it's reversed, maybe they haven't realized that yet. Hi, pile 3. So the video cut again after I was saying something about your present card. So I think I'm just gonna end it here before it cuts again. Thank you so much, pile 3. I will see you in your next reading.